few days, this upcoming weekend, I want to say it's like the 14th or something like that, I've got some decisions to make, plan out my logistics for the weekend, and I was thinking, what kind of weird times do we live in? Things are quite different. I'm trying not to sound like a boomer here, but, you know, I'm in my mid-50s, so I've earned the right to say back in my day, so I'm going to do that. Back in my day, celebrities were celebrities and regular people were regular people. Nowadays, in the current YouTubeosphere that we live in, I think I'm going to coin that word, if somebody hasn't already, the YouTubeosphere, the line gets blurred quite a bit. Let me take a couple minutes to explain to you how this creates a conundrum for me. I'm not really the type to phone a friend and ask for some advice, so I'll throw it on YouTube and see what you guys think. I'd like to consider myself a quote-unquote YouTuber. I'm definitely not as successful yet as some of y'all and some of the other people that I watch, but back in my day, we used to get excited when a celebrity, when you thought they were coming to your town, maybe they were, you know, I've been to where they were filming movies in my neighborhood. You want to plan your day to find a way to get a glimpse of them or whatever. Maybe get a sneaky little autograph signing in there or something of the sort.
Please be 18.
When we were younger, and if anybody was going to LA for any sort of reason, one of the hopes and dreams was to maybe be sitting in a restaurant and run into some kind of movie actor or actress. Or a rock star or something like that. And that would be something to write home about back in the day when we actually wrote. Like I said, today's world, it's a little bit different. I am a YouTube-aholic. My wife will tell you 95% of my television watching time is spent viewing YouTube videos. I kid myself. I say that it's educational, but that's not really why. It's just because I like being entertained. We watch, well, at least I watch YouTube to see real people, kind of like me, doing their thing and doing the same things that I do. I mean, basically, it's the next evolution of reality TV. I imagine, like many others, I have my favorites. I have the ones that I actually turn on my notifications for. There's a couple people that I know in real life, and I treat them as and label them as friends, but they're few and far between, and not very many of them are close. I guess that's another it's another strange aspect of this phenomenon. We can almost feel like we've developed relationships with these people, and especially if we, you know, DM back and forth and have some messages with these people, have some interaction. When you actually have a quote-unquote conversation with these people, and then you feel like you've developed a relationship, but a lot of them are quite far away. I've mentioned this before, there's not a whole lot of YouTubers in our sphere. When I say that, I mean motovloggers in the Harley world, pretty much. I've discovered there's a lot of sport bikers, there's a lot of ADV and off-road, what's the word I'm looking for? Adventure riders that are on YouTube from the Pacific Northwest, which stands to reason. We have great roads to do it on. But anyways, there's not a whole lot of us in the Harley motovlog sphere out here. And my experience has been that a lot of people that I meet and talk to and develop even just casual relationships with are back east. It seems like my demographic, for lack of another way to put it, seems to be the southeast or the mid-Atlantic coast. But regardless, you probably didn't want all the specifics. But yeah, not exactly somebody you can go ride with, or, you know, on a day trip. So it seems to be limited online. have your, you have your Matt Laidlaws, you have your Adam Sandoval's, you got your Sos the Ghost and Black Dragon, and all of those that have 6-figure plus subscriber counts. I kind of label those people as celebrities. I'm sitting here with an under 200 subscriber count, so somebody like my buddies Harley Fatboy Jr. or Mikey Mike, that I don't think has a YouTube channel anymore, doesn't post on it anyways. If you do, let me know in the comments. I missed something.
I'm a mess without you, Mr. Musk.
Anyways, those guys, they were or are over 1,000, and to me that's lightweight celebrity status too. I would like to be able to say that 1,000 people out there wanted to know what I think and wanted to know how I feel. So let me get to my point before my ride's over.
Whoa, whoa. Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
So it turns out this upcoming weekend, the calendar is full. There's a lot of stuff going on this weekend coming up, all of which I want to do. And it's not really feasible to do 15 things in one day and enjoy any of them. So there is a really, really super good bike show coming up this weekend, put on by Brad from Crash Inc. I'll try to find the flyer and edit it into the video here and show you guys. We have a hometown days celebration that goes on in our town every year. There's a parade, and usually motorcycles escort the beginning of the parade through town. So I'd like to do that. Seems like every day something else comes up that's on Saturday. But the reason why I started talking about celebrities is there is somebody who I consider celebrity, but also somebody that I've had online interaction with and have been looking forward to meeting in person, is going to be here in town from Florida. They're going to be doing business. They're going to have a poker run on Saturday. So I guess my thought is, do you be a fanboy and just say, screw everything else, I'm going to go meet this YouTube celebrity, this influencer, even though he hates that word, and forsaking all else in your normal everyday life? Or do you try to balance things? Do you try to do all of these things and instead of doing one big thing, you do a little bit of each, kind of like going to a buffet and try to enjoy a taste of everything instead of buttoning on one thing? I know this. I've got an actual friend who lives only a few blocks from me. Part of my logistical planning, I will find a way to make sure that I ride with him, but outside of that, I'm not sure which way I'll go. Somebody that you feel is famous, it's exciting to meet that person. It's exciting to post a video or take a picture to put on Instagram or something saying, hey, look, I hung out with this person that's famous or semi-famous. I think it's just natural and human, so I find no shame in that. But at the same time, if I do the poker run with the YouTuber, then I'm going to end up an hour and a half away from home and probably end up there for most of the evening because he's ending at a bike shop up in Portland, and they're going to have a party. That is probably going to occupy the better part of my Saturday and take me to places I'm not really excited about going. I actually made a video about going to the place where we'll end up. As much as I like that individual facility, riding in Portland is not fun. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna wrap this up and get on home. And if you want to help me be a little more YouTube famous, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, tell your friends, friends. It doesn't cost you anything. It only takes a second. Help me catch up with my friends. In the meantime, do what you love, do it safe, do it with purpose. If you can, do it on 2 wheels.